was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me, and I'll be good to go. When I think so of masterpiece, I say, all I need to know, yeah, is that your man? Yeah.
Just west of the world-famous Las Vegas Strip, we're at the site of Super Bowl 58, Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Chicago Bears and the Las Vegas Raiders. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. And off we go from Vegas. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60.
Throwing right away on the game's first play. They're trying to hit him with a screen. The Bears have it.
That's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game. Like, when you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball, they knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
Now, faking the give, on the run to the right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. This is caught down that right sideline. There's a handoff out of the gun, and that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
It's a
3rd and long.
And it's 3rd down.
He'll drop to throw. Gonna send it downfield toward Knox. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Hit by the rookie out of Ohio State. Into space. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Vegas. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike, not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
That's good.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Bears first down.
First down, Bears.
Up the middle they go. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Here's a toss, right side. And the defense strings him out. He'll fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Chicago. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass. But really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. And it goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready? Check. 18 Cardinal.
They'll run it with McFadden. He's going to have a first down. Good game, but there is a flag down, and this could very well be coming back.
Pass. 60 Maverick. Go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
Yeah, a little predictable there. You feel like you just gave up points, and the first thing you want to do is you just want to answer back, and you try to get it all in one play. Nice job by the defensive coordinator understanding the deep shot was coming, having the right call there. So offensively, just take what's there. You're not going to get all the...
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Bears will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. Oh, a loose football. And it looked like one of the Bears was able to get in there. He did, so the ball stays with Chicago. Third and 6. He'll look to throw. And with a flag down, he goes down. They get him for the sack. And that flag is probably on the offense as well. The Bears sending out their punt team. And we will not have a return. This one hit in the field of play and bounces out of bounds.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Again, working deep downfield. And they take him there is a flag on the field. Will this stand?
Ready? Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
They'll look to throw here on first down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Raider first down.
At the 27-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the Bears' 37-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll look to throw. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a gain of 29. And it's first and goal.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas. His second rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point is up and through. And the Raiders will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throw on the run is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's the way to get started. A pick up 17 and a very quick first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Bears
handoff here, up the middle. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
26-yard ball. Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Raiders with the early lead. And we're back in Vegas after this. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Try to pick this one up on the ground. First down and more inside the 15. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. That one on target to Williams. He's got it.
It's a gain of
14 on the pickup. First down, Chicago.
First down. A gain of 14. First down, Chicago.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
First down, Bears.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Throwing left side. And it's taken in by Williams. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Give a lot of credit to him, Mike, for standing tough in the pocket. He knows he's about to take a big hit with the defense bringing pressure, but they weren't able to get there in time.
And Marker comes in as he goes down. It is a sack, and that flag definitely in the area of holding. On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. But now Marker comes flying in late. Behind the line of scrimmage. Might we get a roughing the passer call here? The Bears call out their field goal team. This will be a 38-yard attempt. No issues there. This one is good. And the Bears are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Jones now on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Come on.
Here comes McFadden. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
It's a pickup
From the 35, here's second down and 7.
Ready. 70 Lions. Dragon 60.
Back to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that is caught. Travis Kelce.
Ready. Let's go.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast.
And he will score! Touchdown, Bears! It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
Oh, that is a duck on the kickoff. Not only doesn't it reach the landing zone, that's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line.
Ready? Let's go now. Ready, ready?
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he let him a bit too much. And pass is incomplete.
You know, there's a rule that's pretty simple when you're running routes against zone coverage, Mike. And it's as simple as, if you're open, stay open. Instead, you see the receiver here, he ends up running to a covered window, and it just clouds the vision of the quarterback. Instead of throwing into a wide-open target,
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Forced out wide. Now he'll air one out. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. There. Good defense, held to no gain.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Open man is Davis. Be taken down after a gain of 9, and 3rd down coming up.
A gain of 10.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
On comes the punter now. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback. Come out to the 20-yard line. They'll run. It's McFadden. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Here's McFadden. Room to run past midfield. Inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown Raiders. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. On third down, they'll throw from the gun. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball.
Pressure will get to him. He goes down. There is a flag there on the play. I think that's going to be holding on the offense. Back to the ground after the penalty. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up third down.
That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Here's their punter now, as he's on to punt for Chicago. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. Throwing now from the gun to the left side into the hands of Moore. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throwing now on first and 10. Quick throw, taken in. And he will finally be out of bounds, but hold everything. Flag down, back to the line of scrimmage. This is coming back. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He'll drop to throw. And the Raiders are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout, 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Get it. Go.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
On the set.
So now then, 1st and goal from the 1.
Here we go. Stop.
This is Irving. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout.
Life slows you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You check about thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas.
From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Ready. Bronco.
On the ground, it's McFadden. And a critical tackle there. They're getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Now, faking the give. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense. But the window closed up so quickly, they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
3rd down. And 10 yards to go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing. Get the ball back.
At their own 24-yard line.
Let's go now. 70 line. Ready.
Travel start on the ground, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
That's complete. Some more on the right side. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 76 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. Point after try forthcoming. His kick is good, and the Raiders will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And this a slight improvement over the previous play. They don't lose yardage. Not gaining any either. It's third down.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
He'll look to throw. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
Oh, looked like he may have had a scene for a moment. He's taken down after a solid return. Now give up the middle. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. Sets up third down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 15 yards through the air. First down, Vegas.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Ready?
On the give, it's Jones. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Again, it's Jones. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
13 yards on the play.
1st and 10.
Vegas, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Gonna air this one out. That is brought in. And he's in. Touchdown, Vegas.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
And 6 yards to go.
They'll look to throw. Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to have the first down, but we do have a flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards. Following the penalty, he'll run it. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Bears send out their punt team as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
Come on.
They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. He's up the sideline to the 25. And he'll be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this third quarter. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Now we see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead. You're in the fourth quarter. They're able to pop off a big run.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the handoff, Jones. Oh, he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 19 in the air. Good for a Raider 1st down. They'll run the toss here with Jones. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Ready?
They'll throw out of the gun, and that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
At their own 35-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. They'll try to set up the screen here. Down the right sideline. And he's going to take this one all the way into the end zone. There is a marker down. I'm going to get the call, but I think this one is going to stand. On his goal to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Bears are able to edge a bit closer.
Raiders 38, Bears 24.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target.
Second down.
And it'll be second down.
Here we go. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
That'll be taken in by Moore. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
Let's go now. Let's go.
They'll run it with McFadden. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. Second down.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
He'll let one go down the middle. He's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he will finally be out of bounds, but hold everything. Flag down, back to the line of scrimmage. This is coming back. To throw. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag down into the play, backed by the quarterback. Let's see. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
That's good.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards.
Now you start thinking situational football, Mike. We're under the 4-minute mark. They've got to go get a score here. Ideally, you want to do it on the plus side of the 2-minute warning, if at all possible.
Rolling right. Going up top. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. They'll look to throw yet again. That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be third down.
And 10 yards to
This is
go.
one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs.
And he will score! Game on! Touchdown, Chicago. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
And he's not going to get in. The decision to go for 2 doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This one taken at the 10. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Back. Cougar 19. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Mustang 19. Go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's into the hands of the fullback. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Panther 11. Panther. Ready. Hut.
He'll complete that to his fullback. A big play there on second down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased.
Ready. Break.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That'll be taken in by Kelsey, the tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
60 back. Let's go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Take. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
19 Tiger.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution. And leads to an incompletion.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
Jones now on 1st and 10. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. They get 22 yards there. First down, Vegas.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They run it once more with Jones. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Start. Go.
Up the middle, here's Jones. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Try and run for the first down with Jones. And he's going to go backwards again. The defense coming up big, forcing 4th down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Just 1 second, all that remains in the football game as the kick is away. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. Flush to his right. Open man. One of the Raiders has got it. So this one, a win for the Raiders. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders, winners here. We'll see if there are other winners outside. So long from Vegas.